Hi GITV, Bob the Axeman Hildebrand here, and today we're going to go over my top 3 favorite AEGs, and the overall theme for these guns is versatility. Now when I say versatility, what it means to me is that these are guns that I would want to take out to any number of different courses, whether it's, a normal, recreational airsoft field, whether it's a BB Wars event, whether it's a Milsim op. These are guns that I would consider or prefer to use at those events or fields. So starting with it, I've got the Crytek Trident Full Metal SPR. I've taken this out to numerous American Milsim events, numerous BB Wars events, as numerous fields in Southern California, and I love this gun. And one of the things I love about it is that it's great right out of the box. In addition to that, it's got a lot of features I like, in addition to a stock that is very comfortable on my cheek weld, as well as, just cool looking in general. It also comes standard with the Keymont style rail, which I really like, and it's very comfortable to use, and it's right on the cusp of 400 feet per second, giving the maximum range possible. The only thing I've really modded to this gun is a Miracle Barrel, because everything else internally just purrs like a kitten. It's a great gun right out of the box, which again, for me, is a huge priority. Now the Crytek Full Metal Trident SPR is available on airsoftgi.com for $345, but while you're at it, you should check out the CRB model as well as their LMG Enhanced. That's one that I would definitely like to have in my inventory as well. But this is one of my first go-tos for any number of events, so check it out, and let's move on to the next gun. Alright, next up is the Magpul M4 CQB ERG. Good lord, that's a lot of acronyms, but this is an obscenely fun gun. I've taken this and other RM4 ERG models out to local Southern California fields, and the unique thing about this gun is that it is very accurate, but folks could be completely out of range, and it doesn't matter to me. I can shoot this gun, and I don't care if I'm hitting anybody. I have so much fun shooting this gun because the ridiculous amount of recoil that is possible with this AEG. And in fact, I honestly prefer gas blowback rifles if and when I can use them, and this is the next best thing because it gives me the closest amount of blowback or recoil to a gas blowback rifle that I can achieve in an AEG platform. I also really like the fact it does come with Magpul PTS furniture in addition to the short cut down barrel, and I really like the CTR style stock. That's one of my favorite stocks to have on an airsoft gun, which is one of the reasons why it doesn't bother me that this gun is still front wired. I really want to have the CTR stock, so I'm gonna pretty much have to have a battery in the front of the gun with the ERG setup. And one of the ways I've been able to put a rail system on these guns, like one of the ones we have in the back gun wall, is I'll use the PTS Enhanced Vertical foregrip, the polymer foregrip. It accommodates a battery, it also looks cool and is very comfortable, and I can put any rail on these guns that I want. And in fact, there are a lot of different ERGs we have in this studio that I've used before with different rail setups. So this is one of my absolute favorite guns to use because of the fun factor, and it also performs great both on a field as well as at events, and I highly suggest you check this out. I believe it's available for $299.99, so take a look at this as well as many other models that are available on our website. Alright, well, if you thought the last title was long, let's check out this one. This is the Enel Airsoft Limited Edition Full Metal A110 pmc-d with CNC X-Trail. Awesome. Now, I love the Enel Airsoft line of AKs mainly because they are sturdy, they are rugged, they're made out of stamped steel. These things are not going to break externally on the airsoft field unless you really put it through some obscene torture. I've used many Enel Airsoft AKs in many fields around the country, and I absolutely love how rugged they are for the purposes of, my use, because I bang stuff into a lot of different things, like doors, like windows, like props. So it's nice to know that an AK like this is not going to have a problem on any number of fields. I also like this setup because, I have a crane stock, I have a lot of rail estate, I don't have an overly long barrel, so I can use this in a wide variety of different fields or locations, as long as it has a 400 feet per second limit, because that's where this gun shoots, right around 400 FPS. If you've been watching our channel for a while as well, you'll know I do love AKs, so I would be remiss not to include an AK in my top 3 list of AEGs, and I would use this at, like I said, a wide variety of fields. There are a lot of things I like about this gun, this specific AK in particular, but you should check out the entire line of Enel Airsoft AKs. They're awesome. I cannot suggest them highly enough. Now, this model is available on airsoftgi.com for $539.99. Make sure to check this one out, but again, check out all that Enel Airsoft has to offer. Once again, I'm Bob the Axeman Hildebrand. These are my top 3 favorite AEGs focusing on versatility, but make sure to check out everything we have on airsoftgi.com. See you next time. All right, well, while you're here, why don't you click on the annotation in the upper right-hand corner to let us know what category of guns you'd like to see a video on next.
What's up, GITV? Bantha Bill here, and today we're going to be trying something a little bit different because we are going to be going over my top 3 choices of AEG rifles if I had an unlimited budget.
Go ahead and look for an airsoft gun that was pretty light and compact. Now, I went with the Echo 1 airsoft gun here compared to what I had back then, which is a D-Boy 74U, just because this has a pre-upgrade gearbox. Would have had the gearbox.